Ah, the native disappearing and reappearing Tauros. It truly is a remarkable species here in Paldea. We're gonna move on to this area of the South Province, and... Hey, wait a minute. Come here, you. It's Cyclazar! Love that little lizard. Very fast little guy. Little big guy. Otherwise, not super remarkable. Turns out the present form of Miraidon is just kind of okay. But I still like him. We're gonna throw a ball. It is a single stager. Okay, I was gonna say. So its catch rate might be a little difficult to get around, but no, we're good. Encore. That could be fun to mess with people. Let's get rid of baby doll eyes. Hopefully that doesn't bite me in the behind shortly. Slam, not a good move. Cyclazar! Look at him go. Who told this lizard he can stand up on his back feet? Also got Rain Dance. Could be good if I was working with water types, but currently I only have the one, and I'm not really using it at all for this playthrough. Though that might change up ahead. Who's calling me? Cassiopeia here. I see you're getting close to one of Team Star's bases. I take it this means you've decided to join my operation? Yeah, I guess so. Just kind of walked up here. Thank you. With this, you're officially a member of Operation Starfall. Hold on a second. There he is! He looks familiar. Does this Operation Starfall of yours have room for one more member? What? Who are you? The name's Clive. Oh, and how long have you been spying on us? No need to get your hackles raised. I'm a pal of our mutual friend here. Isn't that right, what a geek? I guess, maybe? Ha shy as ever, I see. We're talking about going up against Team Star here. It's not something you can join in for fun. I'm well aware. I just need to sort out some unsettled business with Team Star, that's all. Besides, I tend to get the job done well. Not that you can take my word for it, but it's true. I suppose I'm hardly in a position to refuse help. Welcome to the operation, Clive. Great, that settles it then. I think I heard your name earlier. Cassiopeia, was it? Who exactly are you? Team Star and I share some history. That's all I'll say for now. I see. In that case, I won't press you further. Good. Now back to business. Let's talk Operation Starfall. Yes, what would you have us do? Simply put, I want you to raid each one of Team Star's bases. Then you'll defeat the bosses of the team and put an end to their rule. Put an end to their rule? You mean we need to oust these bosses from their roles somehow? That's right, Team Star is made up of 5 squads, and each of those squads has its own base. You should be able to see the front gates of one of those bases now, in fact. Look at that. Ah, yes, I can see them over there. On the other side of those is the base proper, and somewhere within that base lies one of your targets, a squad boss. Okay, I'm starting to get the idea. Well, that's just the outline. The key to the whole operation is the code that the team has to follow. If someone challenges one of the squad bosses to a battle, they have no choice but to accept. And what's more, if they just so happen to lose that battle, they must forfeit their role as boss altogether. I went ahead and issued challenges to each base under your name, What a Geek. Wow, thanks! They're basically declarations of war. Wow, thanks! Now all of Team Star knows that we're looking for a fight. Wow, thanks! So let's say we defeat all the bosses and they step down from their roles. What happens next? The rest of the team crumbles with no one left to lead them. That's what happens. It's a solid plan, but not without wrinkles. Each base has a bunch of Pokémon inside to fend off intruders, and the bases themselves are a considerable size. Your garden variety trainer would be overrun long before they get anywhere near the boss. That's why your skills are essential to this operation, What a Geek. Defeat the Pokémon inside the base, and drag the boss out from where they're hiding. First things first, though, you'll need to deal with any grunts that might be guarding the front gates. And what will you be doing in the meantime? Like I said before, I have a history with Team Star. That means I can't operate out in the open. I'll back you up from afar. Alright, and what will my role be? Sorry, but I don't trust you completely just yet. For now, I'd like you to monitor the bases and act as What a Geek's support. You're a cautious one, alright. I respect that. I'll be in touch again when the plan advances to the next stage. Good hunting out there. Well, go get him, What a Geek. You look familiar. I have no idea what you mean, but if anyone asks you about me, remember this. I'm Clive, a normal academy student just like you. Nothing more, nothing less. What's good, my fellow children? Well, alright. That's Clive. Hey, you. Black screen. There we go. Whoa, you can't be here. This base belongs to Team Star. If you don't clear out real quick like, I'll have to come at you with self-defense, you get me? I'm not turning back. Well, alright, time for me to self-defense the snot right out of you. Houndour. Oh no, a fire type at this base with fire flags. Let's get him. Oh no! Please bring in one of the things I'm actually using. Make it more fair. Okay, that is more fair. It's just unfortunate that it had to be this specific one. Well, this is gonna be fun. Bring out Flabebe again, I guess. That's cool. Thunderfang. Could have probably knocked it out with arm thrust now that I think about it. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Well, that's that done. I defended myself all right, but it wasn't enough. Man, you're crazy strong. Wait, are you that kid who declared war on Team Star? Call me What a Geek. Whoa, thanks for the terrible news. Excuse me while I book it back to the rest of my crew. Hasta la vista! Nyeh. Hey, What a Geek. Cassiopeia told me to scope out the fire crew's base. I thought I'd come to give you backup now that I'm through, but it seems you're all set. What? Hi! Is that you, Charlos? I thought so. What are you doing here? Do you know this little fella? This is Charlos, the Char Cadet. He's one of the Pokémon the Academy takes care of within its grounds. But, Charles, come back! He ran off. It looks like he may have some connection to Team Star's fire crew, what with being a fire Pokemon and all. I'd better chase after him. Don't worry, I'll regroup with you soon enough. You press ahead into the base, What a Geek. Thanks for the backup, Clive. What? See, you dealt with the grunt standing guard. Nice work. Stationed inside that base is Team Star's fire crew, the Schedar Squad. Their boss, Mela, is the best all-rounder of the team. She fixes any and every problem thrown her way, though her methods are heavy-handed. Our declaration of war must have made her blood boil. I bet even now her grunts are hard at work inside the base, trying to keep her fury under control. That means your best move is to take down all the grunts nice and quick. Once there's no one left to help Mela keep her cool, she should come out to confront you. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the Schedar squad off the map. And I will do that in just a second. Let me change position here, and I will actually be moving Quaxwell out to the front. Or higher up, more accurately. Waft, you stay in the front. The very front. Let's challenge Team Star using the first 3 Pokemon of my party. Careful now, Watergeek. Team Star has a unique way of doing battle. They call it a Star Barrage. To get through it, you'll need to use the R button to send out multiple Pokemon and have the battle at the same time. If your Pokemon get low on health, come back here and I'll heal them up for you. The grunts you'll be facing will heal up their Pokemon too, so stay sharp out there. Heads up, gang, some jumped up kid has wandered in thinking he can raid our base. Clearly he doesn't know who he's messing with. Let's teach him a lesson he won't forget. To our unwanted guest, if you can defeat 30 of our Pokemon in the next 10 minutes, our boss might just honor you with an appearance. That sounds difficult, but it's just let's go mode. And you have to defeat 30 Pokemon. It's not that bad. Let's send out Oinkalone against these Litleo. Hopefully they can handle it. And Zap, you can handle the dark types right there. Soak can go on ahead and fight the Houndour there. More Litleo over here. Looks like the other 2 are done with their trios. Charcadet and Torkoal. Ooh, more Houndour. Get over there, Palmo. I hope I'm getting experience for all this. I doubt I am, but I can hope. More dark types. Get in there, my fighting type. Oinkalone can probably handle those little guys. Alright, we should be just about done here. 10 minutes to do all of that. Our defenses are breached. It's all up to the boss now. Whoa, sick car. Are you old enough to drive it? With the Gooper Blooper engine? It's Mela. So you're the dope who picked a fight with Team Star. I don't know why you do something so stupid, and I don't care. You challenged us, so we'll beat you down. That's all there is to it. Prepare to get messed up. Mela, in addition to wielding quick balls, is a fire user, so we're just gonna have to deal with the fire types. Does this Torkoal have drought? Right here, right now, you're going down. Sure does. So the fire type attacks are gonna start doing more damage. But I'm gonna take some time to let the sun die down. This move will torch you till there ain't nothing but ash left. Where'd he go? I do appreciate, too, that the Team Star leaders, rather, will have their Pokemon sitting up on top of the car. Somehow it's doing a lot of damage from up there with a physical move, and then it just jumps right back. That was for the rest of the Schedar squad. Oh man, I get to go first against a slow turtle? Let's go. That Flame Wheel's gonna knock me out on the next turn, but oh well. At least I ate up most of the time on the sunny day. Guess I'll send in Zap here. Hope that the Flame Wheel doesn't completely demolish me. It sure did do exactly that. Man, my defense must be incredibly low. 5 turns are over, which means the sunlight has faded, and I, unfortunately, am probably going to be losing this fight. At least as far as my main team is concerned. If I do have to pull out the Quaxwell, then so be it, but I didn't want to have to do that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Without Quaxwell, we won't even be seeing the second Pokemon she has on deck. Get in there, dancing duck. Even with that, it's not going to be doing a lot of damage. That's crazy. Well, at least we get to see what her second Pokemon is. We're not going to survive against it, but we'll see what it is. Revavroom. And wouldn't you know it, I ain't burned to a crisp just yet. It's the car! We're fighting the car now. We are in trouble. Or are we? The Revavroom doesn't normally look like a giant car. But for each of the Team Star boss battles, it will be the final Pokemon of the boss. And it is, in its own right, a boss. It'll be the same type as whatever the boss specializes in, and it has a unique move. For the Fire Revavroom, it knows Blazing Torque. I believe it's like 80 power, or 100 power, or something like that. Strong physical fire move, with the potential to burn. It does hit really hard, so if you don't have anything that resists fire, well, good luck. Alright, let's finish it up here. Or rather, have it finish me off. It's speeding up! It's building up enough power to leap over the mountains. Like, I can just imagine it boosting off into the distance in a second behind me. And ramping off of the hill over there. It'd be really cool. Anyway, we lost that battle, so that means we're going to have to return to the nearest Pokemon Center. Alright, well, bit of a shame, but we're going to have to come back to the Schedar Squad base a little bit later. I think, maybe, I don't remember entirely, but one of our team members might be nearby. As in, a new Pokemon that I pulled from the booster packs, I think might be down here. Oh, hi. Near the beach. I also see another Paldean Pokemon, but I'm going to forego that for a second. Down here on the beach, maybe are some Slowpoke? Maybe? Aha! Yeah, we're missing some Slowpoke. Hey there. Oh, man. The meeting of the minds. This could be the edge I need to help me against the Schedar Squad. Emphasis on could. I don't know exactly how good the Slowpoke will do. But I will also need to train up my Pokemon a little bit more before handling that again. So what I could do is run around, catch Pokemon, montage it, and then come back to the Schedar Squad afterwards. So how's about a montage? We're gonna check in on Slowpoke here. Oh, we get Spark. It is more accurate than Thunderfang with the same. Sorry, it's more accurate with the same power. Could be good. Let's give it a shot. And it could also still paralyze, just like Thunderfang. It just can't flinch. Slowpoke. Ponder. Alright, Quaxwell. It was nice knowing you. But we'll send you to the boxes for now, and once we need more Pokedex entries, we'll go in and evolve it. Oh, we can claim a reward. Pokedex. Whoops, that's Fuecoco. Cha-ching! 10 Ultra Balls. Alright, let's get catching.
Started out at the back of the show. I've had enough of being part of the crowd. So much for making a plan. Just gonna dive in and do it loud. Just shout it out, won't listen. If this is about a reason,
Huzzah!
know what you think about it. Got this, no doubt about it.
Terrapomo. He's flying. Hey, so something I just realized. Collab hit level 25, and there was no evolution screen for this. But now they just picked up a couple of baby Tandem Mouse. They've evolved into Mousehold. Look at them go. So yeah, that's kind of a thing about Tandem Mouse, is at level 25, randomly, it will just evolve into Mousehold. As in, the two mice find a pair of babies, and it's now theirs. So there we go. We have Mousehold as a party member now. They have a move called Tidy Up. It's Dragon Dance, but it also improves, or it also removes stage hazards like toxic spikes or what have you. Mess them up, Floet. You got them. Take them out. Good job. They can't handle it. going? Where's he going? What's he doing? What's she doing? Where's she going? What's her plan? What's over there? Zap! That's a wall! Zap, no, don't! Slow down! You're about to crash into the wall! No! Hey, Zap is evolving. It got a little bit bigger. It's Pomot. That was just bigger fighting mouse. The way you have to evolve Pomo is have it walk around in Let's Go mode for 1,000 steps or so, and then it'll just evolve after the next level. When it evolves, it learns Revival Blessing, which is revive in a single move, but it only has one power point to use, so you can't constantly just use it over and over. But yeah, now it's just bigger. I think now we're probably ready to go fight the Schedar squad again in Mela. Let me just check something with Zap here. Did she learn anything else new? Ooh, Wild Charge. That sure is a strong move. Might get rid of Nuzzle. Just so I can be doing a lot of damage as opposed to just a little damage with Paralysis first and then big damage. But yeah, let's go try the Team Star base again, and hopefully we are ready this time. I also don't have a whole lot more time to work with for today, so after this attempt, probably just gonna have to call it an episode. Hope you enjoyed the montage. Bring out the big one. Thank goodness we don't have to do the, oh, what was it called? Star Barrage again. Do I know you? Here for another thrashing? Same dialogue as before, it sounds. Alright, Torkoal, you messed me up last time. But I'm ready for you. Well, I hope so. Let's start with a Spark. Ooh, we got the Paralysis off. Nice. Incoming Flame Wheel. Let's see how much damage it does now that we're several levels higher and evolved. Okay. Oh, no. That's not good. That was for the rest of the Schedar squad. While burned, my attack points are halved. So I'm not going to be able to do a whole lot of damage now to Torkoal unless I heal it off. Which I could do. But alternatively, could just swap out for now and come back later. Slowpoke's first battle. Let's do it. A meeting of the speediest creatures in the entire game. Torkoal is more defensive than it is specially defensive, but apparently my Slowpoke is stronger physically than specially, and because I have the potential of going first against a paralyzed Pokemon, now I have increased opportunities to prevent her from taking another move. That should be it for Sun as well. Is it not? Uh-oh. Might be in trouble here. I ain't burned to a crisp just yet. Brr. Wow, it really isn't time for the sun to go away. I'm dead, dude. I'm not dead, dude. It is going to keep boosting its speed, though, so I will be in trouble. Blazing Torque. Let me send Zap back in here so we can use Revival Blessing. Hopefully it won't knock me out here. At least we got a turn. Alright, do your worst. Or not. You gonna hit me or what? Good thing I swapped out, too. I forgot that Zap has natural cure ability, so whenever it does switch out, it restores its own status effects. Like if it's burned or poisoned or something, it just doesn't have them anymore after swapping out. Since I'm gonna be slower than it anyway, let's send out the slowest thing I got. And now that the sun's gone, water-type attacks will start doing more damage again. And I'm still burned! I can't escape. Can we get a confusion, maybe? Maybe not. It just keeps getting faster. Hanging in there for a little bit longer. Ah, no confusion. Alright. Fare thee well, Slowpoke. You done did good, I think. So I'm told. Alright, Oinkologne. Time for redemption. We've got Yawn, Headbutt, and Dig on our moves here, which are nice. You know what? Forget it. Terrastalize. I could waste the two turns rather, to Yawn and put it to sleep, but I also don't know for sure if the Starmobile is susceptible to status effects. So I'm not going to take the risk. God bless it. Maybe I should take the risk now. Oh yeah, definitely gotta take the risk now. And yeah, it didn't work. Well, GG. Is it out of Blazing Torques? It does only have 10 power points. I just found it odd that it would use Overheat right then. Get him, little mice. If I tried to Encore Overheat, it might Encore Blazing Torque instead. Man! That's annoying. It wasn't burning at all in the first go-around, and now it's burning all the time. What's going on here? Well, I will be able to win this, I'm sure. But I'm gonna do something probably not okay to the hardcore Pokemon audience. I'm gonna revive Slowpoke with an item. I know, perish the thought, right? Hang in there. I could have Tearful looked. That might have helped my chances of survival. Or if I do this. Wish is a healing move, but it doesn't heal on the first turn it's used. It heals on the second turn. So if you use Wish, swap out, and then you know, have something take a hit, then that Pokemon will get healed. It's gonna burn again, isn't it? It is not. It will on the next attempt. Nope. Surprise. We got him. A lot of trial and error and a lot of bashing my head against the wall, but finally got the car taken down. Ugh, is this really how it's gonna end? What a hassle. That's my other name. About 1.5 years ago. Man, what a hassle. Hey, my other name. Pulled it off just in time. Welcome back, Melly. Managed to get a bunch of Charcadet to evolve. That ought to be enough to power the Starmobile and finally get that hunk of metal rolling.
Glad tidings indeed, is it not so, Ortega?
I'm just surprised she's not all hot air.
Oh, shut it with the snide comments. You can be such an annoying twerp, you know that?
As if you're any better, Mela. Being rude and saying mean things is literally your whole deal.
That's not true, Orty. The girls at the academy have always been jealous of how cute Melly is. She just puts on a surly attitude till I'll stop picking on her. Although I guess you're not wrong for saying that her surly attitude is what people know her for.
What? Come on, not you too, Airy.
How about we leave it at that? How about we leave it at that, folks? It's almost time for the big event.
Yes, Operation Star. It's finally happening.
And the big boss? What, pray, is their plan?
They already got in touch with all the bullies and asked them to head over to the schoolyard.
It's finally time, huh? Man, I'm so stoked. The thrill's burning me right up. I burned through everything I had, and now I've sputtered out. Guess this is where it ends.
That palm out of yours really let us have it. It did? Beating me in battle, step. Those huge boots are really hard to move in. Beating me in battle is a huge deal. So here, take this star badge and be proud of yourself.
Here! Oh, my hands!
While I'm at it, you can have this TM too. Not like I'm gonna use it. Flame Charge. It's Trailblaze, but fire type. Let me make one thing clear. I'm not giving these to you. I'm giving them to your Pawmot. Whatever, Babaka. You got what you came for. Now leave me alone.
You're Mela from Team Star, right? There's a Pokemon I'd like you to see.
Huh? Who are you supposed to be? A Charcadet? Wait. Well, if it ain't Charlos, what are you doing here?
Seems he came to this base looking for you.
You did?
He's very attached to you, isn't he?
Yeah, because I used to play with him every day back when I was still going to school. I can tell more or less what he's thinking just by looking at the way his flames move.
Do you have any idea why Charlos wanted to visit you?
Charlos.
To me, it looks like he's saying that he wants you to come back.
Just shut it already, would you?
They say Team Star has holed itself up in these bases to plot something against the Academy. Were you aware of this?
First I've heard of a stupid rumor like that. Man, nothing's changed since back then. Everyone's still spouting garbage.
Then what about that modified car you were motoring around in just now?
The Starmobile? We made that thing a long time ago to help us out with a big fight. But we never actually used it against anyone before you two came looking for trouble.
You never used it before? And what's this about a big fight?
You ever heard of Operation Star?
Operation Star? Not Operation Starfall? No, this is the first I'm hearing of it.
Huh, yeah, I guess you wouldn't know. But for me and the rest of Team Star, it's a memory we'll always treasure.
Well, that sure wraps up this saga of lurid intrigue. What a geek, it's me. It seems Mela no longer carries her star badge, the symbol of her status as a boss. She gave it to you, did she? I see. Now that there's no boss to lead them, the rest of the Schedar squad shouldn't last long. Oh, Mela. Sorry, got caught up in my thoughts for a second. Now about your reward. I'll transfer some LP over to your phone as promised. Only 5,000? And more TMs. Cool. I took the liberty of adding some new entries to the range of TMs you can make at TM machines. These new TMs should help you improve your Pokemon's battle capabilities even further. In any case, you did some solid work out there. So much for that. So much so that you deserve an extra reward. So much for that. Bye. Someone from my supply unit will be there soon to give you some materials for making TMs.
Hi. Hello. I'm Penny from the supply unit. You probably don't remember, but you got me out of a tight spot by the school stairs.
Did I?
That figures. I never leave an impression on people. But, I'm helping out with Operation Starfall as part of my independent study. You know, the treasure hunt. I'm good with machines and hacking and stuff, so I'll be working behind the scenes. So, here you go, your bonus reward from Cassiopeia. You should be able to make a ton of TMs with those. And Cassiopeia said you'll get more rewards each time you take out one of the Team Star's bases. And, I heard all about how you had your Pokemon charge into battle. Seems you were pretty amazing. With a trainer as strong as you on our side, I'm sure the operation will go just fine. There's 4 more squad bosses left, so, good luck. Bye.
Nice Eevee back. Okay. Well, we did it. Yeah, we sure did it. Victory well earned. I don't think we're ready to... Whoa. We're ready to continue going on here. We've got the next gym over here. I don't know. If we were to keep following this path. And, hey, there's a new Path of Legends thing over there, too. But I'm not confident that we have the power we need for either of those. So, what I'm going to do is actually head out the west gate of Mesagoza towards South Province Area 2, where we can then fight the technical first gym leader you'd really want to fight, Katie. Unfortunately, Pokemon levels don't scale out there, so it's going to be kind of a cakewalk to do so, but we'll make a little bit of progress through the west side of Paldea on the next episode. Reach Katie, do a battle, and maybe do the next Path of Legends thing over in that direction too. We'll just see how far we go. While I'm here, I want to... Yeah, this looks good. Hold on, can I bulk buy? Here we go. Not 2 of those. I don't have any fire Pokemon yet, but I will. Silk Scarf, I'll grab. Muscle Band. Yeah, sure. 17k? Alright. They also offer general goods in the form of Soothe Bell, Everstone, and the power items for improving your effort values. At every Delibird presence. This specific one sells these specific battle items. No, I'm good on those. And if you really want to deck out your phone case, even though it won't preview it, you can pick from those. Okay, let's head out. Yeah, I can't ride Miraidon at that spot, but 2 feet away I can. Let's head out of these gates. And out into this area. Area, what was it, 2? Area 2 of South Province. Next time, we will make progress through here. I will probably be catching a fair few Pokemon, montage that. And then go fight the gym leader. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.